It's been 2 full years since Disc Golf Monthly has been to Tinicum Park in Arena, PA. Last time it was the Tinicum Ice Bowl. This year it's the Lehigh Valley Ammo Championships. Jamie King has the lead to take it all in this local series. To see how it all plays out, stay tuned as Disc Golf Monthly starts now. It's been a snowy morning here in Irwina, Pennsylvania, but a spirited gathering of locals and regional players have turned out for the 2007 Ammo Championship Series as Disc Golf Monthly covers the men's Open Division finalists. Welcome to Disc Golf Monthly. My name is Andrew Big Dog Sweeten, and with me my co-host Joe, the technician Mila. This month on Disc Golf Monthly, we'll be checking out the action at the 2007 Championship Series for the Ammo Series that's held at Tinicum Park on December 8th, 2007. Ammo, speaking of, what does that mean exactly, Joe? Ammo, what does that mean?
Animosity Management Monthly Outing.
Well, that's a mouthful, Joe. Is there some history to that? What exactly does that mean, animosity?
Well, there is. There's a lot of history to that. Apparently, when the Jordan Creek Barking Spiders came up with the idea to put in another course at South Mountain, there was a little tiff between the people in the club. So Rob and Billy's decided to put together this ammo series, as they call it, to try and get the club members back together again as a cohesive group.
Oh, that's interesting. So they basically decided to have a monthly outing that would bring the group back together and by playing disc golf together.
Exactly, the thing they do the best.
Oh, how about that? Okay, that's very interesting. Good historical perspective. Appreciate that, Joe.
Yeah, we had a little bit of problems of our own, so we know a little bit about that.
Yep, there you go. Yeah. That's where we ended up with the
Bucks County Disc Golf Alliance. That's right.
From 2 groups as well.
That's correct.
How about that? But it's good to have the historical perspective from someone that's been around the sport quite a while like you, and having built a bunch of courses and all that. And by the way, my congratulations to you. The Players Cup in Florida a few months and a half or so ago. You did very well. You placed 6th, I think it was.
That's correct, yeah.
A bunch of big-name boys out there, and you showed them that you still got it and you compete with them.
It was a clash of the Titans.
Awesome, good stuff. Yeah. Speaking of which, with your knowledge and all, let's see what about disc golf and see some of your tips out on the course.
Okay, last month we talked about sidearms. This month we're going to talk about the backhand and how we deliver the shot and our footing. Footing is very important when you're delivering a shot. On hole number 2 here at Tyler, I'm going to start at the back of the tee. I'm going to get my sights on the fairway, and then I'm going to approach the front of the tee with a crossover step, like that. And then I'll deliver the shot. But what you want to make sure of is that your feet are underneath you, that you're not pulling your body back away from it when you're throwing the shot. Let's see how we do here. Okay, if you notice, my footing was a little bit off. I kind of pulled to the left, and the disc went to the left of the fairway. So that wasn't necessarily a very good shot. Let's see if we can recreate that shot. We'll try it again, same disc. Try to keep our feet balanced with the body. That was a lot better. Okay, this is the power grip. You got 4 fingers tucked underneath and the thumb on top. This is going to help create a little bit more power and distance. You want to have firm grip, not too tight, not too loose. That'll help you get a lot more distance. But you also have to have control to get it. You have to know how the flight of the disc is. Every disc is going to be a little bit different. So, practice with this grip for a while before you, really try to do anything incredible with it. You gotta learn how to control it before you can throw a lot of power. So just work with the grip first, and then after that, then you can start building up a little bit of arm speed, and that'll get you a little bit more distance. Okay, these are 3 of my main drivers. This is a 9-time Eagle. made by Innova. This I use for short and mid-range drive, and this flips over a lot. So anything that I want to turn over and go left, this is the disc I'll prefer to use. This DX Wraith, this is a long-range straight driver, also a Innova brand, and this is one of the latest ones that they've made. This was a Players Package disc, the Destroyer, a Pro Destroyer, and this thing is fantastic. If I want to get out there far and to the right, this is the disc that I'm going to use. It's got great stability and holds up real well. Another Innova brand disc. The Destroyer, this has a speed of over 10. Fastest disc that I've seen yet, that I've thrown. I'd recommend it to anybody who has good game and has the strength to throw it. Okay, we're going to talk about out of bounds. You just saw Brian Frederick go out of bounds on hole number 13 along the canal at Tinicum. And you know, when you're playing a hole that has out of bounds to it like this one does, you want to try to stay away from the out of bounds area whenever you can. So you want to play either to the right or to the left of that out of bounds area as much as you can. For instance, you know, off that tee, since you have a fairway down the middle and you have a way to go out to the left, you would want to take that fairway down the middle through the trees and then come out into the open. If the OB is behind the pin, then you want to play short of the pin and then make your putt from the short side. So when you go out of bounds, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to see where the disc went out of bounds. Wherever it crossed last inbounds, that's where you're going to mark it within 1 meter of that OB area, and then proceed to shoot with a stroke penalty.
Well, that's some good tips there, Joe. We appreciate it. I hope the players watching take that to heart and improve their game. Good stuff. As we move on to just about the second round now to start in this ammo, can you tell us a little bit about the players we'll be seeing in the lead men's pro group?
Well, one of the leaders is Devin Frederick from Quakertown, PA. He placed recently 11th at the West Virginia Open and more impressively 83rd at the USDGC. Devin also finished 10th at the Eric C. Yetter Memorial Cup and 4th place at Cadorus Autumn Open. Next we have Ray R-Man Rogers from Furlong, PA, 1st place Grandmasters at Jersey Jam, 9th place Masters at West Virginia Open, 2nd place Grandmasters at the Eric C. Yetter Champions Cup, and 4th place at the Dogwood Fall Open. Next we have Scott Howard from Oakland, New Jersey. He had a 3rd place finish at the Battle of Saratoga, 105th place at the USDGC, 8th place at the Sugar Bush Open, which was very impressive, and 11th place at the Eric C. Yetter Champions Cup. And last but not least, Jamie King from Pennsylvania. He's been a player in the Mad T area for quite some time, Big Dog, and he has a 3-point lead in this series. I think we're going to see some good golf.
All right, very interesting. It sounds like a good group of guys. Don't go away. We'll be right back.